Hello friends, I am Mukund Joshi here again, and today I am going to share with you $1 million secret, really, how to speed up your AAC block plant, how to achieve maximum productivity. And why I call it secret? Because it is opposite our common sense. When we want to speed up something, we work fast. But in case of AAC, if you want to speed up your plant, you have to work slowly. Why? Because as I say many times, we are not in the business of producing AAC blocks. We are in the business of managing heat in our plant. Typically, what happens on a shop floor? There is a production team. Their target is to cast the cakes, to cast the molds quickly and declare how much casting they have done in the shift. But as we all know, the speed of any equipment, the speed of any team depends on the speed of the slowest part in that factory. So there is no point you go on casting the cakes and they all line up outside your autoclaves, and maybe your autoclave is the one who is on the slower side. So what happens? You have a cake, right? And then you cast it, then you cut it, and then it is waiting in front of your autoclave to go inside. When you are cutting your cake, you know what is the temperature of the cake? 65 to 70 degrees centigrade minimum. So this 70-degree cake is waiting outside my autoclave and it wants to go inside, but by the time it is waiting, it is losing its temperature. The temperature starts dropping down, and if imagine you keep the whole line waiting for an hour, so the temperature goes below 50 degrees, and then when the autoclave door opens, when all your cakes they go inside the autoclave, you close the door and then you begin the steam. So a cake which is supposed to be hot, when it goes inside, it is slightly colder now, and the steam that is going to come from boiler, it has to put more efforts, right, to raise the temperature, because the final temperature in our autoclave is close to 192 degrees centigrade at 12 bar pressure. So your boiler comes under pressure and then it takes more time. So but imagine you ask your production team to wait slightly, to have patience, to calculate when your autoclave is going to open, and you do your casting as per that, so that after you cut your last cake for that autoclave, it goes inside in less than 30 minutes. So your plant is working in a great sync. So the hot temperature of your cake is maintained, the cakes go inside, the doors are closed, there is less pressure on your boiler to raise the temperature in the autoclave. So the boiler can finish its job quickly, right, and it is ready to move to the next autoclave to give the steam, and the whole thing starts working faster and faster and faster. The moment your cake is demolded, it is filled, immediately it goes into the pre-curing room, because when you are demolding your cake, that mold box also carries that 70-degree temperature. You don't want your mold boxes to remain idle, which happens when you do casting too fast. So slow down, allow the heat to be used to the maximum, and as you slow down, and just in time is the Japanese technique. When you do everything just in time, then the heat in the whole system starts going up. There is no loss of heat. The production speed increases, and by the third day itself, you will find that you are producing more and more cakes, far more than you could ever imagine. I go to many plants all over the world, and when I say that we were casting 315 cakes every day, every month for 10 years, people don't trust me. They say you are lying. How is it possible? You can't touch even 300. You are talking about 315 cakes every 24 hours, but friends, it is definitely possible. But you need to learn to slow down and use the heat available in the system, and then the speed increases. So this is my golden mantra for you. Don't cast your cakes and keep them. Whenever you are walking on a shop floor and whenever you see a line of cakes standing there for more than few minutes, you have to ask that question: when was the last cake cut? Why it has still not gone inside the autoclave? And somebody answers you, because the autoclave cycle, there is still some time for the autoclave to be open. Then you have to ask, then why did you cast the cakes if the autoclave is going to be opened after 1 hour? Just focus on this one point, managing the heat, and you will find miracles happening, not only in terms of productivity but also lowering the rejection. It is my challenge to any plant: if you follow just in time system, your plant level rejection will go down by at least 2% just by using this one tip. Okay, try it out and let me know about the results. See you again in some other video next time. Bye till then.